Okay, good morning everyone. Yeah, first of all, I would like to thank you for giving me the opportunity as moderator. Okay, I would like to introduce myself and our member. The first, Agada Maraputra and Aulia Naufan, Atika Yunia Rama and Grace Aurora Dekir. Okay, our topic presentation is exploring perspective of pre-service English teachers at Mula Warman University in translanguaging method to teach English. So for the presenter, time is yours.
Alright, thank you for the opportunity. So, in this presentation, it will be divided into 5 sections according to the chapters. The first is introduction, and then second, literature review, and the third is the methodology, the fourth is findings and discussion, and the fifth is conclusion. Moving on to the next slide. So as we know, Indonesia is a very diverse country. We have many languages, we have many ethnics, come from different backgrounds. This becomes a challenge when students go to the school and learn English. Their first language is obviously not English. Their first language can be Indonesian or local languages. Therefore, it becomes a challenge for teachers who teach English. It becomes a problem because this first language of students do not really share many things in common with English. And then teachers find a way to implement a technique called translanguaging method. This method allows teachers for teaching students in 2 languages at least. English as a target language and also the first language of students. And this method has been learned by university students majoring in English education. They are trained to be a great teacher when they teach English. And then we also find that some of students have started teaching English in private courses. This intrigues us to find and do a research related to this. So the research questions are, next slide please. So the first question is we want to basically find a way the perspectives of the university students of translanguaging method when they teach English. And the second is we want to know the challenges, how they view these challenges when they teach English. Next slide, please. So in the literature review, as shown, as stated by Vogel and Gracia in 2017, people can be diverse. You know, there are monolingual, who speaks only one language, also bilingual, 2 languages, and multilingual, more than 2 languages. And it's also found that these people share the same linguistic repertoire. This means that they can learn languages in this environment. This allows a translating method to exist. Next slide, please. And also, we also find that there are more complex socio-cultural situation indicating which features to use, where and when this method used, and then there's also in certain countries there is a monolingual policy. This cannot prevent the translanguaging to exist. Next slide. For the previous studies, there are 2 studies we found. The first is Yuzlu et al. In this study, basically this revealed that the method of translanguaging can improve significantly for students to be better at learning languages. And then for the second study, This refill in a bilingual education, it allows students to understand better in learning language. But there are some concerns about the confusions. But these studies only studied about the teachers, but not the pre-service teachers. So this makes the difference between these studies and our study. I'm going to give it back to Grace.
Okay, so for the next chapter, it's about methodology. So for our research, we are using a single case study as our research design, and we also use 2 participants from the 6th and 8th semester that at least teaching English for 6 months. And we are also using naturalistic observation and semi-structured interviews for our data collection technique, and we also using observation guide and interview protocol to our instrument, and we analyze the data using discourse analysis. Okay, so after we conduct the observation and also the interview, we have found that the participant 1, she have been taught the world season and climatic zones when she was teaching, and then she explained the meteorological phenomena in English and in Indonesia. The first participant facilitated the active learning by increasing communication and also providing the clarification. And at the end of the lesson, the first participant expressed the gratitude to the student uses various media and teaching aids to support the learning activities. And the teacher used various teaching aids to enhance the comprehension. And next slide. The second participant started the class to teach English, and he is teaching tenses. And the teacher also invited the students to play games and acknowledge their participation. The second participant using PowerPoint slide to teach and support the learning activities. Next slide. Okay, and after we do an interview, we conduct some question about their perspective about using translanguaging while they are teaching English. So for the first participant, next slide. The first participant using Bahasa Indonesia to explain complex English grammar concepts such as tenses, which is unfamiliar to our Indonesian students. By relating English tenses to Bahasa Indonesia structure, the learning process become more relatable. Next slide. And the second participant using translanguaging to support the students' learning. The second participant using English teaching media for make it familiar and also switch to Indonesia when the second participant needs to conduct more explanation about the material. And also the second participant allow the students to read English text and discuss the meaning of the text in Indonesia for a deeper comprehension. And the second participant allows the students to using Indonesia while in the classroom they are conduct a discussion if they are feel struggle to express themselves in English. So the second participant allow the students to using Indonesia. Next slide. Okay, and we have also the questions about their perspective about the challenges using translanguaging while they are teaching English. So the participants discuss the challenges of implementing the translanguaging in language education, and they are highlighting about psychological and motivational factor and also the technical aspect. Both the participants mention about the importance of flexibility and continuous improvement in teaching strategies. Next slide. The study examined the pre-service English teacher perspective on translanguaging, highlighting the benefit and also the challenging. While the teachers generally view translanguaging as a beneficial approach, they face the challenges in balancing the use of translanguaging because both the participants feel that using Indonesia when teaching it's a good thing, and also it's a beneficial support, but the challenges is about how they can manage using English and Indonesia in a balanced way, because they are teaching English, so they also have to speak in English, they have to teach in English, but in some crucial moment they have to using Indonesia to get more deeper comprehension for the student. And this study is also emphasized the importance of incorporating translanguaging strategies in teacher education programs, preparing the future teachers for effective implementation, and also creating the supportive classroom environments while using the multiple language. And this is also includes the bilingual research and encouraging students to express themselves in both language. Okay, that's all from me about finding and discussion.
Thank you. So, in conclusion, our study highlighted the challenges of the translating method faced by the pre-service English teachers, but also we found that this method is used very common for teachers to make the students understand better. In this case, English. And then for the next slide, we suggest the future research to basically find out more about how the study in universities, how they teach this method for students to make it more concrete, so that the learning outcome will be very beneficial. All right, I'll give it back to the moderator.
Okay, that's all from our presentation today. Thank you for listening, watching, and attention for our group. Okay,